Oh, it'll be fun. Oh, dear. See, the South are leaving him alone.
Say good.
South are leaving him alone. But I'll tell you the other thing. It's not as hot. If it's hot, things happen. If it's ever a hot day, everyone kicks off. Look, they're already hitting him with the flag. Absolutely. And it's just, what's the point? Yeah. Hi. That's it. Go on then, let's have some fun. It's always fun if he's here. Why do you think I came?
We've got a guard dog now as well. The guard dog.
Oh yeah. I'm just babysitting.
Nice stop! He's our friend,
Love the t-shirt. Wait, love it for reason. She's absolutely right. Right, and you know what? A lot of people that I interact with clearly never get punched in the face, because if they had, they wouldn't say the red flag, jump shit, jump
Yeah, man.
You've got good taste.
So what I used to be a good pizza.
You're good now.
I'll hold it. Give it a pizza.
Well, might be more interesting today. Oh, he's got the camera. He's takes all these large, I think it's large format rather than medium format.
Good afternoon, everybody.
But it struggles to film.
It's great to see so many people out here. I'm going to go through a few things. Some of it may be familiar to you, some of you may not know. The system
Go on, man.
introduced by a man called Henrik Verwoerd around about 1948. Made separate developments. What an interesting linguistic term that goes along with things like collateral damage.
We'll go round.
Sounds quite the separate development actually made
Oops. Hang on. Oh, I'll go this way. Oops. It sounds like it's going to get heated.
It does, doesn't it?
But it's not that hot, so...
No, but you know... We got a full medium in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, it's moved over there, so let's see. I know, it's chaos. Hi, just me, everyone's in London today.
I know, everyone's been next to me.
Yeah, boring though, I got to the point. More fun here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oops. Come on then. Come on, let's have a wander. Oops.
On the night of 27th of June 1985, 4 black men were travelling in a car from the southeastern city of Port Elizabeth, now named Kakoma, to Crannock. And on the way, they were detained, they were kidnapped. They were teachers, Forkalata, Matthew Gongiwa, school principal, Sakale Mulale, and railway workers, Spark and Makonto. They had been working as community activists in PE to organise the community to stand for their rights. They were later found in various parts of the countryside, having been tortured and killed. And the horrible thing is, nobody was ever prosecuted for this. The people who did it turned up in the Truth and Reconciliation Committee, and basically they were not given immunity, refused to speak. And the hunt is still on for the people who ordered this. And I also read Cecilia Malali's wife, who's now 73. She said that when she received...
I don't know where they've gone.
He had 7
Outside.
across
In
his
everyone's
chest,
way.
25 stab wounds, 7 gaps across his back, 25
right there,
stab wounds. He was thrown, splashed, and his right hand was missing.
Oh, it's there.
So these are the consequences of resistance. And what did we do? In Africa, they instituted the boycott. In 1972 Olympic Games went ahead with no sub-Saharan African.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was fun last year. It went wild. It was supposed to be the dullest event going, and it just went nuts. And I don't know why. It must have been the heat. I mean, they just went so nutty. But oh well, it was entertaining. Cheers. Alright. Oops. Oh, he's going look through town. Shall we follow him? Probably more interesting. I'll tack with it. We'll wait till he comes back. I'll probably miss loads of stuff, but
And we existed culturally. The cultural boycott was meant there was no music, there were no tours, there was we didn't have contact with their universities, but it was fought culturally for many grants in Give Me Hope, Joanna in the Morning, Landy Shivery, Never So Strong, the great Gil Scott Heron, Johannesburg. We had the music, we had the culture, the Boers had nothing. And it's a very similar situation.
come on, you've been now.
Who wants to listen to their music? Who wants to listen to their songs? So we carry on. And the ethnic cleansing, I want to talk about the ethnic cleansing that took place. It's West District 6, and it's now a museum. I went there with a friend of mine, a comrade, and there's a great map of District 6 as it was. It was a wonderful mixed area. And then the areas that came in, and it was ethnically cleansed. The people were forced onto the Cape Flats, which is now one of the most dangerous places on earth. And my friend stood on the map on the corner where she actually used to live. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine now? Think of where you live, think of where you live now. All of a sudden, someone's going to come on there and say, you can't live there no more. You're moving. You can go there. And all you'll have 30 years later is a map to stand on the place. Does it remind you of anything? Suddenly being told you can't live here anymore.
Well, then them two
Suddenly being told that a different
YouTubers,
ethnic
the
group has the
female
rights to
ones,
your home where you've lived
they're
for
fun of them
generations. Does it
too.
remind you of anything? Yes or no? We all know apartheid isn't apartheid was. In 1987, a nuclear bomb was tested off the coast of Durban. And it was tested by the apartheid South African government with the aid of the Zionist Israeli government. And for that reason, South Africa, the ANC, the Pan-Africanists, the coloured groups, the Indian workers, have all stood with Palestine. They've stood with them forever. Trump thinks he can blackmail and bully the South Africans into backing off. He can forget it. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen ever, never. I've been assured by this. No one, nothing in this world will make South Africa betray their South Palestinian comrades. So if you don't believe it, you can put in your pipe and smoke it. And we want to see the same thing everywhere we in South Africa. I've told them about the way you come out every week, and they are lost in admiration. I've shown them videos of you out every week, and they've adopted some of your strategies. So, I want to say before I go, this has to stop. Apartheid is a crime against humanity. It is official.
Hi. Don't follow so it makes you look bad following him about, seriously. Alright.
Mandela was a hero who fought against apartheid. Mandela stood for Palestine. They're talking that Bishop Tutu was a man of God and a good man. Bishop Tutu stood with Palestine. Steve Biko stood with Palestine. And the South African people now stand with Palestine.
Well, I tried to advise him. I said, looks bad following him around, but I don't know.
Who was a comrade in Johannesburg, who studied here in Manchester, and she was partly forming the original Manchester Palestine Solidarity Committee, which is now the organisation run by John and Norma. So pretty. So the links have always been there, and they will always be there. When I return, I will take your good dreams, your comradeship, and together we will end apartheid forever. It will go into the dustbin of history, and the people who support it will wind up in The Hague, where they belong. Where they belong. So, South Africa and Palestine will stand forever. Forever. Thank you.
Thank you. As we can see, all the different imperialist struggles, now all those methods that have been used over the centuries are coming down on the heads of Palestinians. And that's why we're supporting Palestine. Because Palestine are the ones that are standing in the way of hate, of war. They are our comrades. And this is why we're here, to hear the voice of Palestinians. So I'm very proud to introduce one of our solid Palestinians.
It is no secret that Western imperialism has seeped its way like a perpetual poison into the Middle East. Iraq, Yemen, Lebanon, Iran, Palestine, just to name a few. The atrocities all hang over the pages of colonial history, specifically contained within the chapters written on Britain, the US, and Israel. The ink of subjugation dripping, much like the blood from the corpses of those who have been subjected to the tyranny of corrupt Western and Zionist powers for decades. The hypocrisy of Israel's network of colonial brethren is clearer than ever as the US and Britain lecture the world on peace and human rights, on their warped definitions of terrorism and threats to so-called democracy, all the while remaining crucial to and supportive of the escalation of oppression, of violence, of ethnic cleansing committed by Israel. October the 7th did not exist in a vacuum. It existed and it occurred as reactionary resistance to decades of occupation, 17 years of siege, of oppressive debilitation. Palestinian and anti-Zionist resistance existed before October the 7th, and it exists now, and it will continue to exist until we attain the attainable, until we attain freedom, despite the domestic and international clampdowns. We fight in the name of all those murdered and maimed and massacred long before October the 7th, and in the brutal aftermath we resist in honor of Palestinian martyrs whose bodies to this day have not been returned to their loved ones. We resist in honor of the Palestinians brutally starved and rendered skin and bone in the Zionist pursuit of control. The powers funding and propping up this genocide are the same powers who demonize us for calling for intifada, who depict the likes of Iran as aggressors and the likes of Yemen as enemies of justice. These are the powers which imprison Palestinians and their allies for daring to demand liberation, and that includes our comrades in Palestine Action. break the chain of blood-spattered causation between Britain and Israel, I'll tell you this much. We are sick and tired of being told that calling for freedom of the oppressed is wrong, that supporting armed resistance against an occupying power is terrorism, that amplifying the call of a colonized people by targeting the pockets of war profiteers is a crime, and we refuse 20 months of genocide down the line, 77 years of slow suffocation, a century of settler colonialist and imperialist infiltration. We refuse to be trapped within the confines of so-called Western democratic values. They do not wish for us to speak with the tongue of liberation. They do not wish us to speak with the tongue of liberation or look beyond the margins of their doctored history books. They do not wish us to seek truth. We must refute this. This is not the time for meaningless sentiments or ifs, buts or maybes. This is not the time for nuanced conversations about whether an occupied population have the right to engage in armed resistance against their occupier, which they do, as a matter of fact. This is the time for meaningful. This is the time for meaningful, effective action. And I'll tell you this much, when you look up the definition of meaningful, effective action in the dictionary of pro-Palestine activism, you will find the phrase shutting down Elbit systems in bold and underlined. We stand with Palestine Action, those on the ground in Britain, breaking the chain of blood-spattered causation and mass murder machinery manufactured for use against Palestinians, my people. And their proposed prescription will do nothing to diminish or dilute the desire of the people to resist. As a Palestinian, I say this: call us what you will, smear us with false terms and phrases which depict us as villains. The needle of our compass remains pointed completely in the direction of Palestinian liberation, and that needle will not quiver in deterrence from focus on our... Nothing will prevent us from mobilization. We are accountable.
Yeah, it's just me today. Everyone's gone to London. Yeah. To me, it's boring in London, but that's where they've all gone.
You're beautiful. Yes.
I'm babysitting him today.
We've just been down to the armed forces bit.
Yeah, I was,
filming that, and then we came up here. I thought, what disrespectful.
well, I actually thought they might have cancelled it today in case they clashed, but
I mean, if they do, I'll be cooking off if you go anywhere near him because the disrespectful it is, you know.
I will late. I was going to go there, but I might go after if it's still going. It's on till 4, but Charlie Veitch is here, so it might kick off. Yeah.
Where is it?
He's wandered back into Manchester.
I was going to say, I've not seen him for a while.
No, he walked around. He's walked past you, you won't have noticed, but
Beaches out.
you know how he walks around Manchester, so he's gone down there. Ooh, the chasers leaves and she's nuts.
Oh, you're adorable.
But it's not hot, so it might not kick off. If it was hot, I think it'd kick off, but
Yeah, because of the heat getting to everybody.
yeah, it was like
They've all been
yesterday.
moved up here because it's Armed Forces Day.
Yeah, well,
Square, so.
I thought they weren't going to do it this week because they didn't advertise. When I saw that, I thought, oh, they won't risk it. I thought they might do the usual. Sometimes they do it from the BBC or something different. But I suppose it's not that close. But
There's one on Monday at the courts because some of the Palestine Action people have been sentenced. Yeah, so we're going down to that as well. So we'll be at the courts filming that. They're all protesting outside the court on Monday.
you know what I thought they'd have done? Distance themselves between Palestine. Yeah. If I was one of the supporters, I'd get, because now I think they're going to have problems protesting. And I don't understand, because everyone's going to be able to say, you support terrorism. And they can't say no because
They've all stood there and said it.
And the other day they did a thing all together and said we all support it, and I thought
We're all Palestine.
and I thought you just commit suicide there.
Yeah.
And it'd have been so easy to say something a bit wishy-washy,
Yeah.
to distance yourself, but still stop. No.
I literally, when I was filming, I specifically said while I was filming, I am not part of Palestine
Yeah,
Action.
I heard you say it. And I thought, because there is a danger, even us being here, could be on the terrorist list.
Yeah.
And I don't think they get it. I mean, you think some of them will have families abroad and stuff. They might have their passports just confiscated,
Yeah.
bank accounts raided. The whole thing's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, separate yourself.
Yeah.
We've had all those donations now. But if they get called, if they get prescribed a terrorist group, they'll lose all that donations.
Yeah. And everyone who's donated will be in trouble for donating to a terrorist group.
And I've also wondered if people will drop out coming because they won't want to be associated. But
Continuing to praise the fact that they kidnap babies and old women and it's
Yeah.
resistance.
That's resistance.
That's resistance.
That's kidnapping babies and old ladies.
I'm not that deranged, to be honest. Yeah. No, we're not.
No?
yeah, that's it.
I like getting a nice shot of them all and saying it.
I've said it. Like,
Yeah, but that dog very much interested in yours, you know that? There's a dog over there very much interested in your dog. Yeah. Watch it.
The dog wants the dog.
Watch it.
You've got a lover over there, sweetheart.
there's a few. I told him, I said, you know, don't follow Charlie Veitch like you've been doing. You just look at Bill. He's actually a nice bloke. And I'm going, yeah. And I'm just making him. Oh, yeah. But you know what that is? Well, one of them said it in Charlie's having ding dong.
Well, I was told I know everybody here went away.
We joke about it, don't we? We joke about it.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Palestine
Yeah.
See you later, sweetheart.
I don't know if it's going to be sadder, by the way. I can't be bothered with that. But
I
I
like
don't.
everyone's aliases. It's like a secret agent.
Yeah, oh, I can't be bothered.
They think
Everyone
they're all together
knows
in an
that.
organisation.
Well, you see, I'm okay because if they try and look me up, there's millions of Adams.
Yeah.
Millions.
I'm not
They're never going to. But if you got a rarer name, it's much harder, you know what I mean? And that's a danger. So I don't feel as danger, even if you look up my full name. There's still millions of them, so I don't really have that threat. It's like the most common name going when you look it
They
up.
had you and Adrian on there. Searchlight,
Oh, is it?
Searchlight, didn't they?
Oh yeah, them idiots. But they've removed it because you know they just
got emailed by it.
Well, they basically were fascists doing that. I mean, you know what's funny? They were accusing me of doxing, and then says, "Can you send it?" Yeah, and I thought,
Everything they say is what they're doing.
yeah,
Yes,
and they just made themselves look like idiots. And I thought.
And they don't even realise they're being
I
fascist.
know. I mean, I thought last night, if I wanted to be a shit, I could find out who did it, go round to the address, film their house. But I'm not like them. I couldn't be bothered. They just showed themselves up to be divs. But they must. I think they filmed us in Manchester by the looks of it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of people who film on their side and take pictures on their side.
Yeah. And I don't mind.
We normally get like a good reception off them when they come over and say hi to everyone.
Well, most of them know us,
You
but
more
you
than
see,
me.
that whoever photographed me, I bet haven't been on the protest or knows me because 90% of me, because they recognise it's like you won't get any grief. I mean,
Got a couple that don't
They
really like
have today, but I think it's just because that everyone's saying watch out for photographers. It's like, do you not want to be
Yeah.
photographed?
well, no, it's like I've said, they do an echo chamber. If you look, no one's listening except the followers. Even if just 2 people watch your videos, that's actually 2 people more than actually are listening. Because there isn't a single person here of the public, not a single watching, and they never do it. No. And even their own supporters aren't listening to speeches, they're over there. But you know what they're clever though is? Oh, cheers! He turned up. Yeah. You see, in Leeds, they do the speeches last and everyone walks off. They're clever, they do them first here. It's very smart, yeah, because they do get bored. It's a long day, so it captures them and it lets people come. They're much clever doing it, and I've said they should do that in Leeds, but still.
You don't see it on these videos. You don't see it on these videos, but
Communist strategy almost, like, I don't know.
Oh, it is.
Maybe Marxist, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it makes me laugh when they, it was like the other day in Manchester. This woman, she made the biggest mistake to say there's more of us than you. And I went, explain yourself. She weren't expecting that. And then, no, she went, oh, well, it means that there's more Zionists than you. I said, well, I'm a Zionist for filming. She went, yeah. And then they all started, and it just makes them look silly. But
They say it and they don't even know what it means.
well, to me it sounds really right-wing to say. It's like saying that we're the supreme race. I mean, it's like, yeah, I thought, you see, to me, if you're left-wing, you're supposed to be for the minorities. And I thought, you idiot. But,
They affect those organising groups, the Greater Manchester Friends of Palestine, the Manchester Palestine Action.
see, the thing is, I followed Charlie Veitch before filming, and he's a lot faster than me. He's
yeah,
so
he's like
tall.
lightning, like
I can't keep, it's like the other two, they're so much taller, but yeah. And they move quick. I'm slow, you see. But saying that,
That's Joey's words, not mine. I thought this one in Leeds.
They've destroyed and demolished that the Palestinians have been facing all this time. And we are here for the Palestinians. That is the reason that we are here. And I want to
you want a GoPro one as well. Because if that happens, no, it's just your own protection. Because if someone attacks, I mean, it's second, it's a backup, but it's like Charlie Veitch keeps going, oh, I've just been attacked. Yeah, you didn't film it. And if you had to show the police, yeah, but it's just in case someone knocks it off. See, that's fairly safe. It's harder. They snatch that. Well, you know, even if they run off with it, I've got evidence they've done it. I mean, it's not ideal, but that's just a second-hand phone again. Not bothered if it gets damaged. Yeah. Well, it's just, yeah, because people smash them. Oh, yeah, it's friendly. So tell me when she finds out about it. Oh, they won't go near with it. They're not going to march over there. No, the police won't allow it. They won't because of security, because it'd be too dangerous. If they did, then they're not. I'd imagine, because normally when they do here, yeah, they just do the normal. I mean, I'm imagining they do the normal boot, which is a long boot. Although he said it might be, he was hinting it was a longer one today. They never do publish the thing. They don't use a publisher route, do they? All right. Oh, are they doing that? Yeah, that'll kick off then. Have you noticed on the trans one, there's very few, if any, transgender people? A lot of people I know are transgender don't support them. Yeah. They don't want to. No, they're just people who go, I'm non-binary, which is everyone. Anyone's non-binary because no one feels male or female. No, it's the umbrella term. The umbrella term is binary, transsexual, the whole lot. It's not really trans.
What's going on?
Yeah, they've been taking a while. I thought they'd set off by now. Oh, it's been an hour. Oh, well, it'll be action. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're setting off. Oh, God. Oh, dear. And apparently there's trans thing as well, so it's all going to go wild.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good job of charge up for that.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Yeah, it looks like they're marching that way, which is unusual. Well, we'll just see. Come on, sweetie. At least it's not hot. It's going to be a nutty day. We'll keep out of it, though. I've got him. I'm not risking his life. Be careful of the glass. Oh, dear. Hang on. Oh, this is a nice breeze. Got plenty of water from, don't know if it's lovely, but now over that direction is the Armed Forces Day, which is not what I was expecting them to head to, but are they going to do it? It's literally about 10-15 minute walk that direction. I was late, I was going to go to it. It started at 9, I think it finishes at 4 if I'm correct. We'll go round. Can you get down? I don't think we can get down now. Hang on, we'll go this way. That's it. No problem. So, don't pinch everyone's dinner, sweetie. Oops, sorry. Side bit battery. Turning the GoPro on and off just to save power. I've got a spare battery, it's not huge. Like I was saying, transmission bad. It could break up today. Really bad luck. Forgiveness if it goes bad. It's so too many tears.
Palestine, go there.
Yes, it's nice and breezy. If anyone posts messages, I can't read them because the sun's in my eyes and I'm trying to walk around. I'll just fall over. So I'm not ignoring you on purpose. Just, it's impossible.
We won't stop till the end of occupation. Today, ceasefire and
Good.
Right.
Yes, man.
I don't
Sweet
know.
up.
Do you think they're walking down to this
dog bite?
horses thing?
She dog bite?
Friendly, but it's not mine. But
Sweet up. Can we get a picture?
yeah, yeah.
You don't mind? Get in the picture, man. Get in the picture with us. That should be YouTube, innit? If I can take a fucking
I take a terrible picture. I never do sell.
It's a video. Nice picture.
Squeezes it.
Yeah, it's got it. Sorry, mate. Yeah,
Now, I don't know if they're going down to this armed forces thing or not. I think this is direction, but I'm terrible at directions in Manchester. They've never come this way before when I've been with them. Ever. They've always gone all the other ways. That's why I'm surprised. Now, there's an armed forces day from 9 AM till 4 PM. I was late. I was going to come all day, but getting to Manchester for 9 AM. I'm a lazy so-and-so. I'm just trying to get ahead just in case I see the armed forces thing. Again, the signal might die because there's quite a few people around, but fingers crossed we'll be okay. If it saves, it doesn't always save the live stream, but if it does, I'll upload it. So now it's been going a bit funny. I just don't know where we are in Manchester, to be honest. Be interesting if Charlie Veitch comes back because he might not know where we are. No, it's not hot, so whenever it's hot I always think things kick off. It's kind of cool, but you just don't know. I'm not sure they have the same support they once did, you see, even in Manchester. Can't work out shouting. They get on with people. I have no idea where we are though. Where's sunglasses? I don't know. Where is it, this place? Is it down there?
There's a place here that we always protest. It's on also say there. It's not around there. So I'm assuming we're going left, but
Let's see. You ever seen him photograph? The photograph film them. Straight, that's all I do. It upsets them. Because if you ever then see them pictures misused, you know, that's, I mean, I don't care in photographing it, it's in case they upload it and say kill, like that magazine did. To me, they were trying to get us attacked. Let's see where we're going. Same reception's bad, so I'll try and move a bit further up. Hopefully we'll get a better signal. Or it might terminate, you just don't know. I think it's better now. I'll stand down here.
Lamsey Aldrich.
Oh yeah,
How
I've
you
seen
doing?
it,
All
yeah.
right, yeah,
Everyone
good.
else is in London today.
You're
But what's
right,
the
aren't
point?
you? Yeah, man,
Everyone's doing it. Once
yeah,
you've done
man,
the couple,
yeah,
everyone's
that's
there.
right, yeah.
It's more fun. Apparently there's a trans protest later. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
if
is
it's
it? Right, where's that about?
I don't know.
Right, you're not sure?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well,
keep an eye out.
well, that's what I've been told.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to end there, but I don't know. Well, it's going to be somewhere in the 6th century, isn't it? I mean, it'll kick off there. Especially Charlie Veitch turns it's here as well. But I bet he doesn't know where this is.
Yeah, I met him.
Yeah. But I bet he won't. Normally he comes back, he went into Manchester, but we don't do this route. So if he's gone looking for him, I won't mind him.
It's in the cloud before.
Yeah,
man.
But he likes to disappear for more content. But
All right, man.
see you later. Right, cheers. Yeah, they're all in London today, but I mean, what's the point? Once you've got 2 or 3 covering the same thing, they're just going to be repeating. I think this is the way to the uni, but I might be wrong. I get lost, stand over there, shaded. Let everyone pass. Battery's on 10%, so if it cuts off, I put a spare one on, but it doesn't always connect. Hopefully it is. I don't know if that Chants protest is going on now. I don't know when it starts because them two girls have left. And I bet that's more interesting than this. That could be where Charlie Veitch is. If anyone can look it up, the Chants protest in Manchester, what time it starts, I'll go to it if it started, and the location, because this is a bit dull. And then say that, the mood change of direction, so let's see. I'm hoping they finish soon. So that I'm missing all the action in Manchester. Oh, I came here the other day. I'll stand up here. I'm hoping it's finished soon, some bars. Don't know how to get round. Oh, snake round there? No, I'm stuck. At least they're heading back. I think. We're going back. I think they're walking back into Manchester, but I might be wrong. I think there's a Chants protest on, and I think that's where everyone is. I don't know what time it started. I've tried looking it up, but I can't see it. But them two girls have gone. I bet they've gone to it. I bet Charlie Veitch is then. Oh, we're getting worked up and I'm here. But saying that, we might be going to the direction of it. Once they go into Manchester, I'll go look for. We're walking down there, so I might as well walk it. Come on, you want a drink? I'll give you a drink. had a long day, haven't they? I'll stand in the shade, but that's it. Oh dear. I've got to get some water today. there's a trans protest. Are we missing it? Because them two girls have vanished, and Charlie Veitch hasn't turned up. And let's be honest, that'll go wild more than this.
Yeah.
I just don't know when.
I've got a feeling it'll be St. Peter's, most likely.
Well, I did a quick Google and I can't find anything about it.
Trans rights protest.
That's what I've been told.
I'm thinking it's going to be better than this.
Yeah, them two girls have got. I tell them it's about. It's kind of like but I don't know what time it starts, and I'm just thinking if they got to it.
They've got to be there,
Yeah. 8 minutes, I better just to walk back.
You know Ponytail that usually comes here? I've not seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering whether he's gone to that one.
But it might not have started, but
Yeah.
they normally start. Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yes, sod it.
Trans rights
But we could miss it. Yeah, but it could be over. See if you can look it up, because there's no point going if I haven't started, but where's Charlie Veitch?
I imagine it'll have started by
Yeah,
now,
but think about it.
Will be far out of town, will they? No.
He
I
was
don't think
it.
Charlie would come this far.
No, he won't know this is on, but them two girls have vanished. You know, did you see them?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and I think a couple of them, I'm thinking, are they there? But what time does it start? I'll be devastated, and I can't find any information about it.
Have you got a number?
No.
I'll head over, and if you got a number, I'll ring you. If there's anything.
I'll come with you. I'm bored with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it down that direction?
Yeah. We're gonna